Hello. Still available. Still £12, £14, £16. See, this is live. Mistakes. £16. That includes the postage within the UK. Right. So, here's a myth. Some people over the years think skinheads are thick, right wing, or even left wing, or you know, the media loves to pinpoint one way or the other. There's never a middle ground. I know lots of people that just don't get involved in politics. They think it's a load of shit. They're not going to argue with people, because arguing, you've already lost the argument. You've already lost. Once you start arguing and raising your voice to someone who disagrees, you've already lost that argument. You're playing right into their hands. So anyway, this isn't a political. This is just me saying that skinheads aren't stupid. Hence, I write poetry. I've also wrote a children's book. I used to be in bands. So, you know, my point is, if I can write and I can read, surely I'm not thick. But, you know, people will look at the stance of me, my hair, my tattoos, and they'll straight away go, oh, but he's a fucking troublemaker. I bet he's a bit stupid. I bet he don't work. I bet he hits his missus. Yeah, just let them think it. Let them trade their crap. It doesn't matter to me, because I know what I am, and I'm not going to bow down to anybody. By the way, the flowers in the background were for my wife the other day, because it was our 2-year anniversary. And I'm very thoughtful like that. See, that's me, the soft side, the skinhead, who's generally me. By the way, please, if you can, buy this book, because obviously not only do I need to make up for the money that I paid out to get the book published, I also, for no reason whatsoever, I got sacked from my job on Wednesday. And then when I asked why, I was just told she didn't need to answer me. So I'm not gonna go any further with it at the end of the day, because we are just a number and easily replaced. My job is already advertised on the internet for another driver, so I'm not going to lose sleep over it. I'm just too old and not bothered to be doing with it. Anyway, the point of this is to try and sell the book. Now, I'm going to read a poem from the book. Nina, by the way, a good friend, and her husband, Paul, who are in the book. And I'm going to read this poem. It's called Two Tone, and it's in the book, along with another 100 plus. But not only am I going to read the book, I'm going to also do my hair at the same time. So if you can hear me, then good. Two Tone. The whispers in the shadows of the fading punk rock tune. The city lights were flickering. Something new was coming soon. You could feel the tension in the air. The burning British streets filled with boredom. The council estate kids were full of anxiety. Something was about to explode soon. Empty shops in an inner city. The night time of robbers who you feared. Then overnight, Coventry was awoken. A black and white figure appeared. Gangsters with that two-tone sound hit the charts like a rocket. Black and white kids from all around, saving their pennies in their pocket. Everyone wanted to jump on stage if it was the music that befitted the youth. Unemployment and violence in every city, these bands singing about the truth. Rude boys, skinheads, mods as well, Couldn't believe that this was about them all. Tonic suits, loafers and pork pie hats. At last you could hear the council estate call. 79, and the two-tone was the start of it. The specials, the selector, madness, the beat. Mixing their music with new and old. Getting the kids up on their feet. It awoke inner cities and erupted to riots. The people were all fighting back. Unemployed people had a voice, whether they were white or black. Two-tone, it brought unity, where everybody danced together. In the youth clubs, pubs and venues, there was certainly nothing else better. But years moved on and the bands moved on. The two-tone label was no more. But the end of the two-tone gave us new history. But the end of the 70s gave us new history. Thanks to two-tone, remembered forevermore. That's just one of them that's in that book. It's £12 to buy it if you're collecting it. It's £16 to send within the UK, and if anyone wants a copy of it outside the UK, I shall check the postal prices and willingly send them on. So I hope you enjoy my ramblings, and anyone who wants to purchase the book, please get in touch. I'm actually saving really to buy a narrowboat. I don't really think I can do a crowdfund for a narrowboat. It's just like, unless of course I can do something for charity where I can raise money for the Adrian and Jane appeal for a narrowboat. Any ideas, just, let me know. But until then, have a good weekend, people. And whatever you're doing, stay safe. And all the best. Skinhead love to you all. Cheers. Bye.